move towards December and then ultimately the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can rank them ahead of the teams that you just mentioned. I think they have some things to clean up. But there are pieces here, and I think there's leadership here. And I think they have the ability to do just that, clean up some of the mistakes they made tonight. It was far from a perfect game, but they need to get some pieces back. They need to get Will Anderson back.
No doubt.
Who is a tremendous player up front to pair with Danielle Hunter. Stroud looked good for the most part tonight. Mixon looked great. Their offensive line seems to have settled down. So it's all there. I think the coaching is there. But I think it would be a stretch at this point to say that they're out in front of a team like Kansas City or Buffalo or, I don't know. We'll see the Chargers next week, and the way they played last night against Cincinnati, I can't wait to watch them play.
No doubt, and Houston does have a couple of divisional games coming up in advance of their bye. As for C.J. Stroud, Troy, we all raved about this young man last year. So impressive in his rookie campaign. It's a process of growth, right? You want to take the next step. Where do you want to see that from him as he gets another chance potentially to be in the playoffs as he matures at this level? Where are you looking for the next step?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I mean, I liked him last year when I got a chance to see him, a lot like Jaden Daniels in the year he's having this year. But then he comes into this season, he's taken more ownership of this offense. His second year in the same system, which is obviously really good for a young quarterback. I think he's got a good feel for what he needs to do and what this offense asks of him. I know in visiting with him the other day, you know, he has been holding on to the ball a little bit. Some of that, of course, is because he loses Stephon Diggs. He was without Nico Collins for 5 games. So this is a game that he understands the timing. He knows how to get the ball out of his hands, help the offensive line. Because, like Joe said, there's a lot of things to really like about this team. It kills me that they lost Stephon Diggs, because if he's back paired with Nico Collins, that's a tremendous group. But they're kind of managing that offensive line, and I think Bobby Slowick does a really good job with that, and C.J. Stroud understands it. So we didn't see the C.J. Stroud that we saw last year in this little stretch without Nico Collins, because the big play was taken away and guys weren't creating the separation quite like we had seen before. But he is doing more at the line of scrimmage than what he did as a rookie. You would expect that. But within this offense, they don't ask the quarterback to do a lot of those types of things. They don't in San Francisco with Kyle Shanahan. But he's doing some things protection-wise, which has given him a little bit more authority at the line. I think it's coming along just fine, I guess is the shorter way of saying it. And he's a real talent and a superstar.
Hey, we got nothing but time, and you got a short drive home, so we appreciate the expansive answer there. And we look forward to seeing you gentlemen next week in Los Angeles. Harbaugh Bowl. I'm not sure we saw Jim with a better record than John, but that's how it's going to be going head-to-head next week in LA. Look forward to seeing you guys out there.
Yeah.